Caitlin Clark's rookie season with the Indiana Fever was nothing short of transformative. Averaging 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and leading the league with 8.4 assists per game, she showcased an exceptional blend of scoring prowess and playmaking ability. Her court vision rivaled that of seasoned veterans, making defenders appear as if they were moving in slow motion. Beyond her on-court statistics, Clark's impact resonated throughout the WNBA. She propelled a 320% surge in Fever game attendance and significantly boosted national viewership for WNBA matches. Economically, her influence contributed an estimated $36 million to Indianapolis's economy, with experts assessing her overall consumer spending impact at $82.5 million, cited Turn Zero News 21. While it's challenging to definitively label her as the strongest player in the league, her immediate and profound influence suggests she's rapidly ascending to that echelon.
All right, guys, we're starting a little TikTok weight room vlog. I'm gonna show you what we do.
Get the butt down. Good.
Okay, speed.
With biceps that look like they could bench press a truck in a game sharper than ever, it's getting impossible to doubt Caitlin Clark's dominance. But before we break down her transformation from college sensation to full-fledged WNBA powerhouse, let's take a second to appreciate the sheer hype around her return. And hey, if you're loving the WNBA buzz, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe because trust me, you won't want to miss a second of Clark's electrifying journey. Welcome to our channel. Something big is brewing in Indiana. And no, it's not just a new flavor of corn dog. The real story? Caitlin Clark, who apparently spent her off-season training less like a rising basketball star and more like she's gearing up to join the Avengers. Think I'm exaggerating? Just wait until you see those arms. Fans weren't just doing double takes. They were pausing, screenshotting, and asking, is this real or did AI generate a WNBA superhero?
I gotta say, the new look Caitlin Clark, it's not gonna be good for opponents. It's really not.
Spoiler alert, it's real, and it's terrifyingly real for every defender who dared to knock her around last season. But before we dive into Caitlin Clark's new jacked-up era, let's rewind a bit. She had already taken the WNBA by storm, top overall pick in 2024, draining threes like a monsoon, and snagging the Rookie of the Year title like it was just another Tuesday. But while she was busy rewriting record books, she was also getting a brutal welcome from the league's toughest veterans, physical, gritty defenders who made sure she learned the hard way that the W isn't college ball. It's survival of the strongest. So what did Clark do? Fire back with tweets and subtweets? Nope. She hit the weight room like it owed her money. Fast forward to the recent Iowa-Ohio State game, and there she is, courtside, back where it all began. But this time, she's not just the NCAA's scoring queen, she's walking muscle. Her black t-shirt sleeves barely clinging to biceps that look like they were sculpted from granite. She wasn't playing, but she was flexing, accidentally, or not. The photos? Unedited, unfiltered, and verified by sports photographer Brie Larry, who simply captioned one with, "Someone's been in the weight room."
Look at how much bigger she's gotten. Like, yeah, Stephanie White saying Caitlin Clark's gotten stronger. Yeah.
The internet did not take that lightly. "Holy Sasquatch," gasped one fan. Barstool's Dave, poor Angel Reese better hope they cancel this season because Caitlin is fixing to put her in a quick grave. And that wasn't even the wildest take. "This doesn't even look real," another fan marveled. "When did she start bodybuilding? She increased her range by 5 feet." Others just dropped their jaws and gave up trying to understand. "This can't be real. She won't be pushed around next year. The jacked Caitlin era is here." And now, we're left with a version of Caitlin Clark the WNBA hasn't seen before. Stronger, louder, meaner, and even more ready. So, what exactly changed? First, let's talk numbers. Clark weighed just 152 pounds when she entered the WNBA. That might have worked in college, but against pros, she was getting bounced around like a pinball. Her self-awareness kicked in faster than a Steph Curry release. As her new head coach, Stephanie White, put it, she figured out right away, I need to get stronger, I can't get knocked around as much, you know? And when athletes lock in, not just playing, but evolving, that's when things get scary. But this wasn't just about bulking up for show. Clark's workouts were deliberately crafted to tackle her weaknesses head-on. White detailed how she focused on her low center of gravity, which is basically code for don't get bodied on drives anymore. She also emphasized time under tension training, a brutal strength-building technique that involves lifting weights in slow, controlled movements to develop pure, fight-you-in-the-paint power. And that's just the physical side. What's cooking behind the scenes is even more dangerous. Clark didn't just want to be stronger, she wanted to be unstoppable. Her off-season wasn't just spent in the weight room, it was spent fine-tuning her actual game, focusing on the areas where she wasn't elite yet. She locked in on mid-range shots, floaters, and yes, that elusive left-hand finish at the rim.
Like, everyone talking about how much stronger Caitlin Clark's gotten. Like, it is just factually a thing. And look at the size difference in 1 year?
If you watched her rookie season, you know that was her Achilles heel. The Fever even posted a video of her drilling left-handed layups like she was on a mission, and maybe she is, because for all her personal success in 2024, rookie of the year, league leader in assists with 8.4 per game, and a whopping 337 total dimes, beating Alyssa Thomas by a full 20 tawas. Her Indiana Fever still bowed out early in the playoffs. The Connecticut Sun sent them packing in the first round, adding even more fuel to an already nuclear fire. So the Fever did what any team with a generational star does. They loaded up, big time. Joining Clark for the 2025 season, WNBA. Royalty, DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, Sydney Colson. Veterans who, between them, have 7 championship rings. That's not just backup. That's a warning shot to the rest of the league, and they didn't stop there. They also added Brianna Turner, who just happens to be the former teammate of Angel Reese, the same Angel Reese with whom Clark has shared a spicy on-court rivalry since college.
I think we could tell in December that obviously Caitlin Clark was going out of her way to try to put on some mass, some bulk.
This is no longer the college phenom who could pull up from the logo but had to dance around physical defenders. This is Hout. Clark 2.0. Stronger, sharper, refined, and ready. Bulked up, mentally locked in, technically deadlier than ever. And now, surrounded by champions. Oh yeah, and she's still the face of a franchise, and a league, and that's banking on her to keep rewriting history. May 17th. That's when it all begins again. Fever versus Sky at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. If you thought last season was electric, just wait until biceps flexing, left-handed laying, quarterback-minded. Caitlin Clark steps back on the court.
She got physically mauled at times. She may be thinking, look, if they're not going to call these flagrant fouls and they're going to let everybody in the league beat the crap out of me, I better do something to put on some mass to protect myself.
So, is she the strongest in the WNBA now? Well, if not yet, just give it until tip-off, and that's a wrap. So, what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark's offseason glow up enough to make her the new face of the WNBA, or do you think she'll face some unexpected challenges? How do you see her new teammates impacting her game? And let's be real, what's your favorite part of her new look? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear everything. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to stay locked in on all the latest WNBA drama, highlights, and insights. Trust me, this season is just getting started, and there's plenty more to come. Catch you all in the next one.